Since I posted my last video, some ideas have popped into my head, mostly regarding to how to boost this process, not only about how to improve the speed of the recording and edition of the videos, but more about how to improve the monetization of this process and the future app, not only receiving income from the application itself, more about through the social networks. As you know, I will be posting videos on YouTube also, not only on TikTok and Instagram. I've been thinking on those kind of things, and I've been writing those things in Notion. So as you can see here, I've been creating some pages related to different topics because I needed to figure out a way to organize my ideas, and I want to also write how much time take me to do these kind of things, such as record a video, organize my notes, because as you know, and as I mentioned in the previous video, I currently work as a full-time software engineer, so this is mostly as a hobby that I do in my free time. So yeah, I want to have a measure to know how much time this takes me. But the topic for this session is the problem and the ideation process, and the goal at the end of the video is to establish the initial list of features that I would like to have in the application. I will do this through analyze the following items. First of all, why do I need it? Because before thinking on recording these videos, I was just thinking on create a finance application for myself and my personal use. That's why this is the most important item to me, to analyze existing personal finances applications and find why my app needs to exist. And the specific items that I want to go through is first the list of features Ivy Wallet that I currently use. This is the actual app that I currently use to manage my personal finances, which is pretty good, but currently is not longer maintained because it was open sourced and free, I guess. That's why. So that's one of the reasons why I came up with this idea of building my own application. And the second one is what functionalities I would like to have that are not currently available in this application. The third item is what interesting features other apps have. So I'm planning to gather this information going through the app stores. And the last item is what features from other apps are the users requesting. So that's what I'm going to do today. I will not talk too much because, as I mentioned in the title, this is most about an ideation process, so that's it. I think that I have covered the first 2 points, which is the list of features of Ivy Wallet that I currently use, and second, what functionalities I would like to have. This is the list, so I will quickly go through them. The most basic features, which is register basic transactions such as incomes, expenses, and transfers between my own accounts, create bank account pockets, create budget categories, cycles divided by months, categories for expenses and incomes, create reports that can be exported to spreadsheets or PDFs, documents using filters like categories, pockets, dates, and so on, custom currencies per pocket, different languages, but I would like to support only English as first, and saving goals. This is the overall of the features that I currently use with IB Wallet, but there are also some features that I would like to have and are the main reasons why I would like to build my own app. The first one is divide cycles by custom periods, not only by months or at the first day of the month. For example, I would like sometimes to start like my finance month in the day that I receive my payment from my job, scheduled movements, incomes, expenses, or transfers. This would be also a very good feature that I would like to use. For example, the fixed expenses such as the rental and things like that. A very attractive and fluid user interface and user experience. This is something also that I would like to put so much effort during development. Automatic registrations of expenses and incomes. This is also something that I desire so much, and the way that I have been thinking about this to work is through maybe the bank notifications that are sent to your email. So for example, personally, every time that I do a payment with a credit card, my credit card, I receive a notification of the bank in my email. So I would like the application to go through my email, be able to recognize that notification and register that transaction. This will require to connect to email services. I've been thinking at first with Google, and maybe we could implement another email services in the future. Also phone notifications, but this is also very maybe. And I would like to also have a little AI integration to use natural language and audios to register transactions. So for example, for people that register transactions every day, it's something hard to go to the application just to register a small transaction. So it would be so much easier for me to just with an audio be able to tell the application with natural language what kind of transaction I would like to register. Also cloud storage, because IB Wallet stores everything with local storage. So this will require also a login with Google initially. Exchange rate when transferring between pockets with a different currency. Automatic transactions in budgets, shared accounts and budgets, for example for couples and families. Notifications about budget states, for example, it's only the 10th of the month and you have already spent half of your entertainment budget. And register loans. Okay, so I can cover this third and fourth point at once. So I will do this by going to the application stores, also maybe on YouTube, and see what is people recommending about these applications, and see what interesting features of this application I could include in my application. So in that same time I can go through the comments to see what the users are requesting.
Today we're going to find the budgeting app that's right for you. If you have any kind of issues, can you reach out?
So I watched some YouTube videos, mostly not the application stores that much, because I don't want to feel like overwhelmed with the big amount of features that a kind of application like this could have. But one important feature that I see that the people really care about is the automatic integration with bank accounts, but in the reality I don't think that this is going to be possible, especially in the country that I live in and the banks that are in my country. So I will skip that for now and go with the approach to look the back notifications sent to the email. Maybe I could explore later this possibility, but I don't really think that this is possible. So I got mainly this list of features that could be interesting for my app, customer service. I completely forgot that at first. The income to automatically be divided into the budgets, asked to review and approve automatic records of expenses, mainly show incoming spaces scheduled in a kind of calendar or list, allow different time frames for budgets. It could be budgets not for a whole month but also a weekly or bi-weekly, and also a version for the web. I will skip this point for now because, as I mentioned, I don't want to overwhelm with the big amount of features. I want to first start with an MVP, but I also added this point that was not written here at the beginning of the video, and this is for you the possibility to anyone who is watching this video to tell me any feature that you like to be included so that I can take that into account. That's it for this list. I think that anyway this is a good first list to start with, not with all these features, but the next thing I will do is to prioritize these features. I will try to include some of each list, including the ones that anyone who's watching this video tell me, and I will do that out of the video, and I can tell you in the next video what are the features that I will prioritize for my first version. So that's it, bye.